Hi guys, good evening. Welcome to my podcast W5, Wow Woman Winning Wonderful World. Friends, today celebrating success is ordering Domino's Pizza, McD Burger, isn't it? What's the reason? The reason is we get dal chawal easily without order at home. And of course, घर की मुर्गी दाल बराबर. But friends, घर की मुर्गी दाल बराबर saying is proved wrong for our today's wow woman Devyani Patel. Today's podcast title is Dal Chawal in Disney World. NRI's homemade desi food creates magic in the US. Devyani Patel started Fusion Flavors in 2019 from her home kitchen in Orlando to serve simple home cooked meals to tourists from India. The tagline, "Passion fills one with energy," is true for 37-year-old Devyani Patel, a resident of Orlando, Florida. It has filled her with energy that she says is her driving force. Having moved to US at the age of 12, Devyani says that cooking, cleaning and doing her chores came rather naturally to her. She is mother of two, and with them being home, returning to a full-time position outside of her home was not something she wanted to do. Cooking was always something she was very good at, and friends and family always seemed to enjoy the food she served. Knowing how to cook well became a badge of honor that Devyani wore very proudly. The encouragement of family and friends was what steered her towards thinking about doing it professionally. With an initial investment of $10,000 in 2019, today Devyani's Fusion Flavor makes a monthly revenue of $8,000 by serving some delicious home-cooked Indian tiffin meals across Orlando. Home-cooked meals away from home. Very inspiring. In 2019, she officially launched Fusion Flavor, a home catering business that primarily caters to Indians on holiday in the US and those living in the country. Up until then, she was cooking for various occasions, but it was all on an informal basis. The idea of being more organized happened by chance. As friends, sometimes people say nice things just to keep them happy. She kept asking her friends to give her good feedback so that she could improve. 9 out of 10 times they all had only good things to say, so that was encouraging. As a family, Devyani says that everyone in her household pitched in when it came to cooking. Her mother, aunt, brother and father all cook. They love cooking, she says with a laugh. She continues, while in India, none of them ever did anything as they had help to cook, clean and just manage the house. However, in the US, it's different. One has to do their own job, and that was when they all got into the kitchen and started to work. In hindsight, it's been great. Today, they have a career thanks to all that training she got as a kid. Once the interest in cooking was kindled, there was no stopping for Devyani. She relies on YouTube videos to find the right recipe and how to make new dishes. A grand takeoff. One of the first few orders that she took on was for a Jain get-together. A group of them were visiting Disney from India and had very specific requirements in terms of what they wanted to eat. There were 4 of them, and that was a good starting point for her. While Devyani whips up all the lovely food, her husband Samir helps her with marketing and social media. Many of the customers who get in touch with Devyani are tourists visiting Orlando. They mostly are vegetarians and have a very simple ask. They just need a good, wholesome home-cooked meal to keep them going. They never ask for anything fancy. Dal, chawal and a vegetable are all they require. The one thing that she gets asked often is if she has a separate kitchen for vegetarian and non-vegetarian cooking, and she says very proudly she has. Understanding how how many people might not be comfortable with the same kitchen for both cuisines. She has consciously kept the spaces divided. These are small things but make such a difference to those who order her food. Having catered for large groups with as many as 75 people, Devyani says that now she is used to cutting and chopping that large order demands. If she has an early morning delivery, there are days when she wakes up at 1 a.m. and get all the cutting work done. It is all a matter of planning, she adds. One of the strangest requests was to cook jackfruit. She had never cooked anything with it, so she was a bit skeptical. However, the result was great because the customer who ordered it enjoyed the dish she came up with. On an average, Devyani sends out 15 tiffins a day and says that when it's season time, the numbers can double or even triple. One single tiffin, which consists of dal, rice, chapati, a vegetable dish, a salad, costs $13, while a tiffin for two is priced at $20. Samir, who has been one of her loudest cheerleaders, says she was excited about her doing something that she was so passionate and good at. She has never seen how well she has grown in these last 3 years. She is constantly looking to be better and learn. That enthusiasm is infectious and all her family is proud of her group. Thus, we see we can find opportunity in every skill and every activity. So, if you are feeling low, find your passion and opportunity will knock. You just identify it and celebrate. World lies in your hand. Here we come to the end of our today's podcast. Meet you tomorrow with next Wow Woman. Till then, live your life with your khwahish. Bye-bye.